Hi, my name is Sandor and I would like to thank you. You are watching my video. This is 7 o'clock in the morning in London. I'm standing next to St. James Park. Other time this place is very busy with tourists in this time, and just a quick look around. No, this place is empty. Before you enter to the park, at the gate you have a sign on the gate which is telling you how you can enter to the park. Everything quiet here. If you listen carefully, you can hear the birds are singing around. And nobody disturbing the animals, so they are sleeping on the street next to the pond. Squirrels usually are fed by passers and they are hungry. They think that I have something. They used to get food, but no, nobody walking here and giving them food. So they need to collect their own food, and because they used to get some, it's not too easy for them. Just some information about what's happening here in England, London. Now from 15th of June there will be obligatory to wear mask on public transport. I don't know really what is the right word to tell you, no, but there was an atrocity in USA and with police involved everywhere. No, there are very huge movement and it's affecting here in London also. They try to remove sculptures. Government tried to protect some of the sculptures and box it up and be like Churchill sculpture next to the parliament. And obvious here in the park the police memorial also boxed because they fear they have some damage. The borders are still not open. European Union recommendation is 15th of June. Although slowly the shops are or restaurants which is delivering food is opening, like McDonald's and KFC also open. You can order food and take away, so you are not able to sit down. Even the coffee shops are, some of them are open, but as I mentioned, just take away. Hi. Do you mind if I take videos?
I don't want that.
No?
Why?
Good. Do you live here?
Not in this area.
In London?
In London, yeah.
And what is your opinion about the situation what we have now?
But the
The coronavirus and how is the people behaving?
well, I don't know what to say. People, you can control people, you know.
Of course not.
Yeah, it's a different situation. We didn't have that before, so yeah, it's very hard to see what happens.
Do you have job?
Yeah.
So you are the lucky one who still have.
Well, yeah, say the lucky one, yeah. We were out for 2 months, so out of a job, so just started
Okay.
it slowly now.
That's a good news,
Yeah,
at
yeah,
least,
yeah.
if you are starting to work. Okay, I don't want to disturb you. Thank you
Right,
very much,
thank you.
Eileen.
Thanks.
I was walking in the St. James Park when I noticed a very interesting clothes person. He shares some ideas, some thoughts with us, what I would like to show, what I would like to share with you.
This is all in stark contrast to that. I don't normally have such colour on because that is a very serious matter and this is about fun. I'm an artist but a children's entertainer, but I do believe in this message. I can't understand how anybody can disagree with it. But some people might argue all lives matter. Well, they do. But from what I personally have observed in my tiny little slice of life, black people tend to be more oppressed. And it tends to be white people who are doing it. I know I haven't. In any conscious way. I know my family haven't. And we grew up in Southall. But I don't think there's any denying it. But I wouldn't wear all of this colour normally with that message, which has only gone up there recently. Because I have, in education mainly, but also through the children's entertainment I do, tried to run my own equal opportunities policy or run according to the Inner London Educational Authority's policy on it. Done my best. And I think so I should.
Okay, so what's your opinion about they are removing and damaging some sculptures, and they want to remove the old history sculptures because they have some
My
idea?
feeling is, I'll try to give a good example. Have you heard of the black and white minstrel show? It's something that used to happen on the TV here. I watched it, it was on TV. My parents didn't particularly like it. I just thought, I don't understand it. Why are these white people dressed up like this? I didn't understand it, but I came across two. The proper title, one part of it, second part, is very offensive. They're called Golly Wogs. They are caricatures of black people that make them look stupid. I bought one in a stall and I said, look, I'm not having this on display in my home, but I'll buy it because I think it shouldn't be lost, because this is how we portrayed black people, as clowns and stupid. The black and white minstrels which was on telly, there was a lot of black minstrels, singers, performers. Why did we need white people to dress up in this exaggerated way to make fun of them doing it? I don't think we did. My own personal feeling, and I haven't looked at this with any great depth, as I understand it, with little research, the guy in Bristol, why is he commemorated all over the place? Because he gave some money to schools and halls. Where did he make his money? Through slave trading, selling people. And this involved branding human beings with a hot iron.
Okay, but still, in the Victoria area, there was lots of slavery.
Yeah, but look, in the East End of London, we had the Cray brothers, and they were loved. Loved. When they died, there were processions of mourners. Why were they loved? Because they gave money to the local community. So are we going to have a couple of statues of the Cray twins? Notorious criminals. Because they gave some money to the local community. And look at, I believe it's Pablo Escobar. Look at the damage that those drugs do. And look at how loved he is. Why is he that loved? Because he gave loads of money to the local community. So we're going to have a statue to Pablo Escobar, are we? Because these slave traders gave some money to schools. All the people are asking for, by the way, have a look at the footage. I haven't got facilities to rerun it. The brief bit I saw, it was predominantly white people who tore that statue down and chucked it in the river. But it's on the telly as black people doing this. I would have thought the best thing to do, as I've done with this golly that I bought, is not destroy it. I put it in a box because I have carers that come sometimes. I used to, I don't now. Who are often Afro-Caribbean. Do I want this caricature of them sitting there? And my bet is they wouldn't say a word. I think people have said thank you to me for this, the black community. They photographed a lot. I think we should think about saying thank you to them for not rioting more, for being so restrained in the way they've been treated, kept in shackles, sold as what? Bits of sheep or cattle, really. Could you imagine the anger that you or your community or him and his community or me and my community would feel if we had been reduced to the status of cattle? I just sold for the weight of the meat, virtually is what they were doing, and children sold as well. I think they have shown such forbearance, so I don't think that it was reported properly. Outside my front door, down just beyond Victoria, 4 lanes of a local arterial route were taken over by demonstration. An incredible number of white people on that. They flocked the police. No police there at all. There was no violence towards persons whatsoever, which is the most important thing, but what press often concentrate on. There was no violence to property either. I know the road. I go up and down it every day. Not one window smashed. Is this on the news? No. And
Yes.
I think that may be unconscious bad reporting. I'll give them a break there. I don't think they're looking to badly report, but what happens in the news, they have to look for sensation. What is sensational about everybody getting on with well and not smashing anything up? Nothing.
That's a good news.
It's good news, but it doesn't sell newspapers or air time. we're sitting here. I was last night in Trafalgar Square. I was just up. I've just been slightly unwell. It's nothing to do with the virus, that's all. Just a bit older and a bit of a smoker's cough, that's all. And people were there talking in a heated sort of way, but not but saying, well look, I've got this view, and somebody else is like, well, I think different. This is what people older than me fought for in World War II, and maybe relatives of both of you did, is our right to talk about things and disagree without smashing each other's heads in. That simple right to have an idea of your own, and other people would be saying, no, 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 I don't really agree with that. And then this one, I'm sorry, he was white guy came along. Well, I was white and I was there. No, we were having a discussion. He came up, and that's all to do with the demonstration today about Churchill's memorial and blah, blah, blah. And he just became more and more and more offensive, and he was threatening to kill people. And the way he pushed the black people there was, well, I'm going to kill, and it was very small in stature, I'm going to kill you. No, and they're going, no, you ain't, mate. Look, go away with you. No, they carried on and on and on. In the end, it was his, I'm not saying there are not, I don't like the word evil, but let's use it. I'm not saying there are not evil black people. They're people. Of course there are. But that was him last night, this one white English guy who was just going round continuously trying to provoke black people. In the end, it ended up with over 30 police in Trafalgar Square. Because of this one white guy insisting on provoking trouble. But I'm not saying, oh, it's always the white people. I'm not saying that at all. We are human beings. You get a silly old expression, but maybe it isn't. You get bad apples, let's say, in every barrel. There are wicked white people. There are also wicked black people. There are wicked Asian people. We're human. I'm perfect, but you're probably not.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Look,
may I
my
have one
pleasure.
question, sir?
But you see, this is what I believe. It's not just British people fought and died for it. People from every corner of the earth fought for this right. For me, for example, had my say, and you can take that film, you can do whatever you like, and you could put people against this and they can say whatever they like. But I have had a freedom of expression, and you are free to disagree with it. As I understand it, that is what. And
no, I think I agree with you, so all life is matter. Can I have your name, please?
Yes, it's David Finley.
Nice to meet you, David. My name is Sandor. Sandor.
Right. Or, one of my correct titles is Professor David Finley.
Thank you very much indeed. And
look, thank you. I would shake your hand, but it's possible virus.
Yeah, that's...
so have a...
Thank you very much indeed. So it's just in virtual shake,
mate.
yes?
Thank
you very much
so
indeed.
much, because I think this is what these millions of people fought and died for. It's our freedom for you to ask the questions, get me to express my view.
Yep.
I don't know what happens to this film, and you could get somebody else to look at it and completely ridicule it. But that is freedom of
Yes, of
speech.
course, that is.
That we don't have to kill the other person or beat them up because we don't agree with their views, and so we can discuss it. And in my experience, what you often come to is a midpoint, a bit of somebody's ideas, a bit of somebody else's ideas, out of this a new idea.
That's a good way, yeah?
And that is what so many fought and died for.
Yep.
Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you very much.